49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Trouble, 38.
Now Lance. Buying time to his left. That's Samuel, caught left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, 42 yards. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue, explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Back to Mixon on second down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Burrow on third down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
On first down, Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
23 yards, the final tally.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 12. Dot.
From midfield now, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Gun.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11 Mighty. 11 MT. 12. 11. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Mixon again. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 11, 12.
In motion left is a running back.
11, 12, 11, Tommy.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. 11, out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
In his own end zone, it's Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw from his end zone. Lance will get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working from the gun. Lance taking a shot for Samuel. And that would be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Shotgun now for Lance. He's got him in. Complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And finally marked down at the 23. A minute 55 left to go in the 1st half of play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Lance looking to throw it. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Here we go.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
11, Thomas. 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 29-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
11.
In motion left is Higgins.
11. Gotta go.
Again, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And got his man complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And Lance will try again on second down. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go, set. Ultra. Hut.
A final shot before half for Lance. Being chased out left. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 15.
11 Thomas.
First down, Cincinnati.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw to Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this one too low.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Flush to his right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
A gain of 30.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
12.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals! It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Niners 21, Bengals 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
10 cycles. Real green.
On second down, here's Lance. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 85 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
11. Here we go, get in the huddle.
On third down, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Lance. And this is caught inside the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
Everything we're doing right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First down, Cincinnati.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
12.
Burrow will throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
11 mighty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
To the air again, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
On the option right is Lance. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Ready.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Ready.
On play action. Lance. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Burrow on third down. Flush to his right. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Complete to Irv Smith. A gain of 18.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down the 42-yard line. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
43 rail.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now a play fake. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.